Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Choose Your Next Yes. I'm your host, Dr. Mel Vandevort. And today I'm going to be talking about how the only way to fail is to not participate. I'm going to use the acronym ACT and break it down into a quick tip and an actionable step to help you in this area. So settle in, grab your favorite drink, and join me as I explore how acknowledging, cultivating, and taking action can propel you into this next chapter of your life. Are you in a new season of your life? Are you stuck and searching for clarity so you can make a career change? Do you just need the courage to switch careers? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your career? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a career transition coach, mom of grown-ups, coffee lover, and God girl. I've had a lot of big life changes, and I haven't always been clear about God's plan for me. This led to stress and anxiety and a lack of clarity and courage to make a career move. I finally started listening to God's voice to find clarity and peace and stopped being scared to make a move and achieve my career transition goals. Now, my mission is to help you learn to listen to God's voice and know when to say yes to the career you've always wanted and no to everything else. Let me show you how to clarify your purpose and find courage to pursue your personal and professional goals in your midlife and beyond. Throw down your self-doubt, dust off your dreams, Kindred. It's time to reset and refine and reclaim the woman you once aspired to be. Hey guys, this is going to be a short COVID edition today. I got COVID right before Thanksgiving and didn't even get to have my Thanksgiving dinner. So kind of disappointed about that, but we're going to have it this coming weekend. So all is not lost. I'll still get my turkey and dressing. But while I have been sitting on my couch doing absolutely nothing for the last few days except watching TV and drinking warm liquids, I came across a quote, and I cannot even remember where I heard it. It was in either a TV show or a movie, and as soon as I remember, I will put that in the show notes too. But it said, the only way to fail is not to participate. And that really resonated with me when I heard it, and I just had to bring that message to you. And I told you that this is going to be short, so I'm going to use one of those acronyms that I've talked about before and give you a letter with a quick tip and an actionable step. And the reason it's going to be shorter is because I have developed a cough on this fifth day of my COVID. And so it's kind of hard to make it through a long episode. So ACT is my acronym for today, and A is for acknowledge. I want you to start by acknowledging and embracing the fear and the uncertainty that comes with trying something new. That fear is what keeps us from even doing anything at all in the first place. Fear is that thing that can hold us back from doing so many of the things that we really want to do. It can hold us back from even trying some of the things that we want to try and accomplish. So your action step is to take 10 minutes to journal about your fears and your uncertainties. If you know what they are, then you can face them head on. Think about one thing that you really, really want to do. And write that down, and then write down the things that are keeping you from even starting it. What are those fears or those limiting beliefs? Because once we know what those are, it's way easier to address them. C is cultivate. Cultivate a mindset of curiosity and openness to those new opportunities. So your action step is to identify one area of your life where you've been resistant to change, and explore a small change that you can make to shift your perspective and take action toward something bigger. Remember, those big scary things can be broken down into small steps that are way less scary. Relate it to driving a car. When you're 16 years old or 15 years old, let's back it up because most of us start trying to learn to drive when we're 15. We get our learner's permit at 15 and we get behind the wheel. But that's the thing. Driving itself sounds scary, especially when you think about getting on a big road and a road that you've never driven on before. And there's a lot of other cars or, traffic coming at you in both directions. But you get in the car first And the very first thing you do is get comfortable and adjust your seat and adjust your mirrors and get that step out of the way. And then you take all of these small steps toward that final step of driving on that road that you're scared to drive on. And eventually, you are driving on that road that you are scared to drive on. These opportunities that are being presented to you, it's the same concept. Think about that big opportunity and break it down into small steps so you can accomplish small steps to eventually accomplish that big goal. And T is to take action. Recognize that taking even those small steps is progress. We're not out to take these giant leaps all at one time. So I really kind of got ahead of myself in the C, cultivate, because that's where you're supposed to identify those shifts that you can make. And then the T is to actually take action. So your action step here is to choose that one thing that you've been hesitating to do and make a commitment to take that small step toward it within this next week. The sooner you take action, the sooner you're going to see progress and you're going to accomplish those goals that you've been putting off. Just remember that the only way you can truly fail is to not participate. Even if you feel like you failed, it's not a failure. You've learned from it and you are going to improve. My boyfriend sent me a text the other day and it was a picture and it says, fear has two meanings. And then it says fear, forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. And it says the choice is yours. It's your choice whether you fail or whether you succeed. Because failure is only failure if you don't actually get started on it. Thanks for tuning in today. Even though it was short, I hope you got a little bit of something out of it and you can take it into the rest of your week. And I hope you sit down and you actually put these steps into action and take action on those goals that you really want to accomplish. And even if you feel like you failed at something, you're going to feel like much more of a failure if you don't even start. Because then you're going to have regret over wasted time and all of the things that you could have done in your life, but you were too scared to even attempt. And guess what? You might succeed. You probably will. Even if your long-term goal is not quite as successful as you wanted it to be, or at least you envisioned it to be, it doesn't mean that you are a failure. It means that you have succeeded and you can celebrate every success along the way. And if you continue, if you keep at it and you persevere, those goals are completely attainable. So I will see you back here on Friday. Have a great rest of the week. My guy and I are going to do some Christmas decorating and enjoy some Christmas movies and some Christmas food and fun. So I hope you get to do that a little bit this week as well to get prepared for Christmas. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you back here Friday. Bye-bye.